Well, we are in our self quarantine, or not really self quarantine, considering our government is telling us to be in self quarantine and also non self quarantine. They're closing down everything. But, a lot of people are still believing that this is just like the cold, a bad cold. And no big deal. We have some awfully greedy people out there who've hoarded up necessary products for the everyday person. Um, like, what's the deal with the toilet paper, people, and the water? Why do you think you have to have the whole storefront full? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Now, there are some things that people need, and, people on low incomes and seniors and that, they don't have the storage, but more important, they don't have the money. So it just seems like if you're financially challenged, you're SOL. It's like, who cares if you have money or not? Um, we're going to steal it all, and then we're going to turn around and charge like 10 to 1,000 times more for it. Well, karma is a bitch. So I'm just really hoping that all these people who do this have to experience what it's like to be financially challenged, to have disability issues, to be older, to have lack of transportation. Or how about the hundreds of thousands that are homeless? How do they stack up? How do they get to take care of themselves? I don't know, people. We're showing some really nasty sides to the human race here in the United States, and I'm hoping that there'll be an uptick of good people. I'm one of those people that this virus will kill. I already have lung conditions from being damaged in a fire. I already have heart conditions from having been damaged and injured severely. And I've also had MRSA and other infections from being in the hospital. So I'm definitely what you would call compromised. I'm also 70 years old, so I have that disadvantage. But even if I don't survive it, the fact that people don't, there's so many people that are disbelieving how serious it is, I am appalled. You don't really think all these countries, such as uh, Italy, Spain, uh, Australia, and today they even had Norway, New Zealand, England, France. They've all closed their country. Canada, our border. You you think that they're that stupid that they think it's, they're just doing this to do it? This is not something that has a lot of explanation. And I know that the back of a cleaning bottle says it'll kill coronavirus or whatever it's called. This is number 19. This is like the flu. They give the flu new numbers and everything. This is mutated. It's different. It's totally different. So, I hope that the people that are out there hoarding and making sure that they have so much stuff they're turning around and selling it at a profit, I really hope karma gets you. Because there are people that are in desperate need of just basic, some people can only afford to buy toilet paper once a month, or paper towels once a month, or milk. Or, some people can't even get cereal now for their kids, or meat, or, less expensive cuts of meat, or, canned goods. My husband, we finally were able to get me my medications and he went up to the store and he said, the shelves are bare. He goes, I don't get this. We live in a very wealthy community. We're out here in North Oakland County, and it's wealthy. These people have the money to go back, as often as they need to, but they just came out in grocery basket loads. And I do blame the stores. The stores should have restricted this from this hoarding right away. I mean, now they got signs up. It's a little late. It's like, closing the barn door after the cows got out. But I'm hoping that people will start to realize this is serious. This is not a political thing. This is the Democrats didn't cause this. I mean, the idiot in the White House and in the idiots in Congress and the Senate who think, oh, this is a Democratic thing so that the the Democrats can win the election. A little hard for the Democrats to think that, it's a good idea to kill people off. I just don't see that. I think people need to start getting out of the political crap and start looking at the reality of the world. And we have a small world. Thank you. Goodbye.